fuck it. We keep going. See how? Let's just keep fucking going. We'll do more episodes.
This is hard work at its finest.
Hardcore history with Dan Carlin.
I think we should change the name, the thing on Patreon to donations.
Yeah.
So we can get this
demandments. How about that? Demands.
Demandments is good.
Yeah, demands.
No, what's it called in church when they bring the basket around? What's that called?
Donations?
Yeah, there's a different term for
there
it
is
in church.
I don't know, man. What I know is that
we shouldn't even do this episode right now. We're not making any fucking scratch on this.
That's true.
This is wasted energy.
This is wasted energy.
It's called work smarter, not harder. We're working harder right now.
Here's something pretty funny, right? Imagine if instead of call me by your name, right? It's called call me by your slur. About like cultural appropriation, and it was like, imagine it was like instead it's called call me by your slur, and it's about a majority dating a minority. I'm not gonna say what. I'm not gonna be racist. I'm just saying a majority of something dating a minority of something, right?
No.
And he starts dating them only exclusively, so he can start getting like he's like, what if I also have to say it now because we're together?
Sounds like a good movie.
I think it's a better movie. So then it's like call me by your slur, and then. And but then they actually decided not to call it that because they're like, you know what, that sending a message of racism that'd be a bad thing to put into a movie into the mainstream minds. It'd be much safer for it to have a non-consensual relationship between an adult and a boy. That's
non-consensual.
Well, here's why it's non-consensual. Here's a fun little fact that most people in the legal system don't tell you. If you're not of the age of consent, it means you can't legally consent. It means everything's non-consensual.
What? I didn't know that was the age difference. What the fuck's the age supposed to be in that
He's
movie?
like 16. Armie Hammer's like 37.
I thought he was like a college kid.
No, he's like 15.
It's fucking disgusting.
And that movie won an Oscar.
What is it? Maybe I don't.
And then they're like, Kevin Spacey's banned from the Oscars, but Call Me by Your Name wins one.
That's odd. Doesn't he do that same behavior all the time?
Yeah, well, apparently, as long as there's a camera there, it's okay. It's like that same thing with prostitution. That hey, there's a camera. It's actually pornography. It's not prostitution. So as long as I have a camera, then it's actually not disgusting.
Oh, I hope you don't squeeze me too hard.
Yeah,
freeze! You're under arrest.
So yeah, no, they were like, they were going to call Me by Your slur. Then they thought that would send out negative messages. They didn't want to tarnish the already pure message of a non-consensual relationship. And then it's kind of funny that
Wait a second. So you tell me that was the story, but originally it just happened to also include the race part?
No.
It evolved from the race part to that.
No. The thing is based off of a book. And the book is only about the non-consent part, about the illegal, despicable relationship.
You said illegal just like Trevor
Illegal!
Moore. No, you said just like Trevor Moore.
Trevor Moore?
Highly, highly illegal.
Oh, gotcha. That's fine.
Super illegal. Is it not his name? His last name's definitely Moore. Might not be Trevor, it's definitely
it's Trevor Moore. You're definitely right. I don't know why it sounds so weird to me. But no, they originally, the book is just about the whole, a 37-year-old having sex with a 7-year-old, right?
I thought he was 16 before. In the book, it's 7?
Yeah. And then to make it for like a Hollywood spin, they wanted to make it a little more. They're like, what if we make it really racist? Make it Call Me by Your slur.
Weird move.
But then they thought, well, if we call Me by Your slur, it's gonna take away from the heartwarming message we have in the book of two men, one of age who can legally consent, and one of age who can't legally consent. It's gonna really tarnish that scene where he comes into a fucking an orange and eats it. So I'm thinking we should drop the racism part and only go with the whole. Sexual predator angle instead.
So this movie's rated NC-17?
Well, no, because they're in Europe during the movie, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it's an American movie, is it not?
Yeah, but the MPAA is actually pretty lenient as long as it's if it was two adult men jerking off into an orange, that's disgusting. But since it's a kid, it's kind of like how
it's a little more innocent that way.
Like Parenthood shows the kid naked, but it's not. No one can get that an R-rated scene.
That's a good point.
It's that kind of thing. So since the kid was an underage boy, they're like,
makes a lot of
it's
sense.
Actually,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's also crazy what happened to Armie Hammer. When no one could tell he was clearly unhinged the whole time. When he's I
don't know. I don't know what was going on. I know what he was accused of, but I don't know how
Armie Hammer was apparently a cannibal, and he was hiding from the spotlight in Turks and Caicos, working at some fucking hotel as a concierge, private concierge visit where he'll take you around the island or something ridiculous.
Afterwards?
I don't know, or fuck you or something. He probably comes into an orange and makes you eat it. I have no idea. The guy's like, fucking eat it!
I don't want to.
Here's a question. Ooh, I was actually thinking of the logistics. I guess the way you do it is you peel the orange and you put the tip of your dick to the spot where like the what is it? What is a slice of orange called? Just a slice, or is there a special term for it?
A wedge.
A wedge?
I have no idea.
So you put your dick in there, you just come around the wedges. Also, this episode sucks so far. This is 5 minutes of boringness. So yeah, that better not. I'm like, I'm decided for this is the punishment I get for once being on top of things. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna just hit that red button, stop the recording, and smoke pot for the rest of the day. No, I'm really more than that. All right, I'm gonna fucking.
Which sucks for me because that's all I wanted to do.
I know. I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna edit the videos. I'm gonna send them to upload. We're gonna record more. We're gonna be productive. All right. And I go in there. And this is the trick I get to play on. For some reason, I'm like, that's weird. Why does my voice sound... I mean, I don't think I have the most masculine voice in the world. I'm not fucking, Charlton Heston, okay?
That's a
but I was like...
voice.
I think I have a pretty good grasp of how I sound. And I don't recall ever sounding like this before my entire life. And I'm like, I'm like, you know what? Maybe the microphone we're using is bad because we bought new microphones for a new thing, so we're using this because it's more convenient. We don't bring the big ones out here, so we have the two. Like maybe the microphone sounds different. Then I was like, yeah, but those last 3 episodes, those sounded perfectly normal. And not like we were on helium, and not like we were little bitches.
Before you even uploaded them last time, you were like, these sound exactly normal.
I know.
You actually made sure you checked all that, too.
And then I go in there and I go to record, and instead of sounding like how I sound now, which, I mean, again, maybe this recording is also fucked up, and now everyone listening like, no, you sound like you're a little bitch right now. But the way it sounded to me in my own head is I sound like this currently, and then that recording, I'm like, yeah, no, I agree.
Dude, I never liked the way my voice sounds to begin with.
Yeah,
like, that's
worse.
how I actually sound. I really like this the whole time.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm pretty fucking. That was a little annoying to be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do good today, and then just get cock slapped by reality.
Hey, you wanna know why?
Why?
No good deed goes unpunished.
No
You
good
and Fiero
deed
fall for it every
goes
time.
unpunished. That's my new Cree. We're the only podcast talks about coming in oranges and Wicked.
Yeah, you can't find it in any other podcast.
I had a stream on Twitch forever ago where I was playing Lego Star Wars.
That sounds like it's fucking
and
fun.
I was drinking tequila, playing Lego Star Wars, listening to Broadway show tunes, wearing a vampire mask. And everyone was like, this is the weirdest stream of all time.
Oh, Broadway tunes go listening to.
Wicked soundtrack.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I think you should get back into streaming and do the Lego games, but you got to pick a more specific Lego drink. I don't know what the fuck that would be, but tequila doesn't sound specific enough to
I'll
Lego.
melt a Lego brick and I'll just drink the liquid plastic.
I mean, you gotta make a mixed drink that's like playful and goes with the whole Lego theme.
Yeah, I'll be like, the Lego movie, the drink.
Oh shit, I can do that with you because I got a computer now.
Yeah.
I'm finally one of the boys.
Yeah. That was, you know how I said how our voices sound like we're little bitches?
Yeah.
You saying, I have a computer now was the way bitchier than anything I heard on that was recording.
No, that was definitely cool.
That actually wasn't cool. That was
the recording.
Super.
Play it back.
Play it
That's the
back.
thing we said.
Also, yeah, that 5 minutes, I might just upload that 5 minutes as its own thing and just be like, here's a 5-minute episode.
We do need some clips.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh
Because-
shit, remember we were doing that for a while? That was big brain thinking. We're doing little brain thinking now.
You
We have to.
Well, no,
Dude,
because
that was
you're a
one of
piece
your
of
most
shit.
inspired
It's because
ideas.
you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I was
I'm a piece
trying
of
to do
shit.
fucking, and then I was like, literally the MSSP clips and the
Always my
Comtown clips
fault.
and all those things. They always have the person's like the JPEG, the funny picture. Like, I don't understand what you're doing with these pictures. What is this? What are you doing? And I was like, all right, I won't. This is not good. I won't do it anymore.
It's a great idea. I didn't know what the fuck it was at first because I didn't know who Man and Shane were and everything else that goes with it at the
man,
time.
whatever,
And you know
bro.
what? I'm sorry. I'm not just
I'm
constantly
sorry!
on my knees bowing down to you.
My prod is at the cleaners along my fuck you flip flops, you pretentious douchebags.
Yeah, I wish I could.
I'm sorry. Oh, is he wired? He's wired in.
This is your wife.
I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
I don't know if we ever talked about this part, but I'm going to steal your line. How funny was it hearing them talk about Facebook on a show as the guy from Facebook?
I mentioned that the whole entire. I kept saying it every 5 seconds.
I know,
Every minute. It's so funny to me.
Did I not start as well? I'm stealing your
How
line.
funny was the other? This would have been a great podcast moment. How funny was the other night when we were talking about Community and I did the entire like opening scene of the Look Left speech?
Yeah,
that was pretty great. You guys like do it again. Fuck you guys. You missed that. You should have been listening to our private personal conversations when we weren't recording.
How about compromise?
Compromise. You
Do a
guys all
different
subscribe, pay for the Patreon. We'll hire a film crew to follow us around 24/7, E True Hollywood Story style, like Sandy Lyle Crocodile.
Dude, I really want to do that. That's a great fucking
So do
idea.
I would
Show
love
from
that,
the
dude.
ground up. Really? So I said the other day we should seriously do this. He said, don't be a fucking idiot.
Did I say that?
You realize it's fucking stupid. We're not even anywhere near the point of doing that. And I said, I didn't mean we should do it like legitimately record it.
You're 1,000%. I remember that reaction of me saying that, but you're misplacing this memory because I said that to you last week or a couple days ago, whenever it was, but it wasn't about this topic. It was about something else dumb you said.
Was. That means you just weren't listening to me.
No, Robbie. What's more likely?
You're not listening to me.
What's more likely,
100%.
Robbie? You're such an idiot. How often have we proved when you think I'm not listening to you? When you're talking, I'm on my phone listening to something. Like, wait, you heard us? I'm like, yeah. And I'm able to watch the TV, be on my phone, and hear you. Okay, you don't remember anything right ever. It's what makes you. That's your problem in life. You have no memory. You have no memory, but you insist. Oh, my memory's holding up. It's fine. Who's wrong with everything?
That's the key.
If someone was going to tell a story in 500 years, and they're going to just, loosely tell our history about the brothers Yurasits, are they going to say, yeah, that's Alex. He was one who was always wrong, and there's Robin who was always right? Or they're going to simplify and say, yeah, there's Robin who was never fucking right about a single goddamn thing in his entire fucking sheer existence, and there's Alex, the god amongst men. What's more likely of an outcome here from the historic record?
Where do you get off?
Hey, John, I should have said today right there. I'm actually the only one who parties. Who? Damn, McBride's the best.
What did I just say to Kevin?
Who?
That's a really good movie.
Well, we were just watching the Dan McBride in it. I don't know. We were watching the clips of Eastbound and Down. Yeah, what a fucking funny thing, dude.
Dude, he was so funny. You know who reminds me of that chick?
Yeah, dude, it sucks he died. Since we're speaking of him posthumously, yeah, he was so funny. Dan McBride used to be so funny. He was such a funny guy. Yeah, fucking Dan McBride, Rodney Dangerfield, Sam Kinison, they were all funny guys when they were around.
Yeah, they're all gone way too soon.
Yeah, man. Also, what's funny too? When I was watching those Bernie Mac jokes the other night,
hilarious.
When I was watching, yeah, he's the fucking king of comedy. When I was watching the Bernie Mac stuff, I was like, damn, man, you don't really hear much from Bernie. I was really high. I was like, you don't really hear much from Bernie Mac anymore. It's kind of where he kind of just he retired from comedy. And I was like, because I guess it's kind of noble. Like, a lot of guys, they just keep doing it. Like, who the fuck cares? They're still doing it. But I guess it's kind of cool. He just, guess it wasn't for him anymore, so he stopped doing it. I was like, yeah. I do wish he came back. Maybe like put him in like a good thing nowadays. I'm like, yeah, he should do that. Someone should put him in something. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. And about a minute passed. I laughed at another joke of his when he's talking about, he's like, talk to the hand, and he's like, all right, let's fucking go, and step back and everything. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers, and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, he's dead. That's why. His career didn't fizzle out, he died.
I didn't realize.
It was the part where he said, hey, I'm 46, I'm young, I'm healthy, but I don't want to fuck anymore, I'm tired of fucking. What, for coochie? I don't want no fucking coochie. You get 3 minutes, that is a 1 round of a heavyweight boxing match. If someone finishes that round, you say, good job. That's like Mitch Hedberg, that last bit. Hey, whatever happened to that guy too? Why he stopped doing comedy?
He died also.
No, he killed himself. There's a difference.
There's a difference. Bernie Mac died. I didn't expect him to be so fucking hyper. We were watching that because that's how he's not like that in Oceans at fucking all.
No, so I was funny in that too though.
Because honestly, and he's not like that in the TV show. So I thought he got cast in Oceans because they liked his shtick. That's what they wanted him for that part. I didn't realize they're like, hey, that thing you do, don't do that, but do another thing you do.
Transformers.
He had a good run. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, why did he stop acting randomly?
I don't know. He doesn't need to do. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need enough money.
Is he even in Ocean's 13?
Yeah, he's in all 3 of them.
Okay,
but it's a smaller part, I think, in the 3rd one.
Because he died.
No, he's very much in. He's alive in the 3rd one. He's very much alive.
Yes, that's like a lively report, but he's dead, right?
No.
Oh, my bad. It's weird that think about all the funniest comedians, right? Okay, check this out. Here's a little test here. Okay, Bill Hicks, alive or dead?
Dead.
Mitch Hedberg, alive or dead?
Dead.
Bernie Mac, alive or dead?
I know this is rude, but I don't necessarily think I would go Bill Hicks and the next great dead comedian I could think of.
You're right. It's just the first person I thought that was dead. But to be fair, there's a big gap. Yeah.
There's a huge gap there.
Mitch Hedberg, dead or alive?
Oh, dead.
Bernie Mac, dead or alive?
Dead.
George Carlin, dead or alive?
Dead.
Interesting. Here's something. Are all those guys funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
One could say that. Yeah.
Winnie Cummings.
She's alive.
Is she funny?
No, she's not.
Can't be funny for a living, can you?
I guess not. Let's name some other comedians who are alive and are not funny.
Sebastian Maniscalco, whatever his name is. You don't think he's funny? You think you can come here? You don't think he's... You gonna do this to me?
I'm Italian, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's not even the fun Italian. Why is he? It's not like, hey, yo, whoa, take it easy, whoa.
Yo, what's his name?
Sebastian Maniscalco, I
think.
Dude,
that would have been such a better stereotype.
He's like, why don't you go fuck yourself, okay? Whoa, take it easy. I'm telling jokes up here.
Dude, you should get into comedy and do that.
But he's not. He's doing some whisper voice. He's like, yeah, I'm Italian. You know how all Italians whisper like this? I'm like, no, they sound like what I just did.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be like doing a German instead of doing Das Frusengreisen if you were just talking like hey, I'm German. I'm like, that's a terrible German impression.
Hey guys, I'm German here.
Hey guys, Trev's Chan.
No,
next week on The Walking Dead.
What's the Nolan North German voice he does? The one that no one thinks they do when they do German? Because you just did the one everybody thinks they do.
Das Frusen. That one with no North. Do we mean like his Richthofen?
Yeah. What's that one? That's like a super
I don't know.
That's like the lesser known flamboyant.
The higher pitched German voices. Yeah. But whenever
it's a cool accent.
Whenever I agree with you, that's a better voice. But whenever anyone tries to do that voice, it's fucking just ends up being Nick Kroll in Community, and it's fucking annoying. It's just like the most obnoxious possible version of that high pitched voice. It's the same thing they do like the whole and they just makes up making random ass noises. Fucking asinine.
Yeah, but that sounds like Irish.
Oh, where you want to go with the thing of the lady here?
Yeah, you're speaking Irish. You're
I think it's very much Irish here.
Yeah,
You're good lad over there, aren't you,
I
boy?
can't understand it though, 'cause you're speaking Gaelic.
That's so fucking good. You don't know something I'm saying.
Yeah, you know who actually is impossible to understand? Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. But that one interview we watched with him, though, I couldn't understand a fucking.
When did we
word
watch
he
the
was
Michael
saying.
Shannon interview?
Wait, one of those stupid. Oh, you know what? No, he's actually quite articulate. The problem was it's doing the difference between his native language. Who's the guy who plays Aro? Welsh.
Who?
He's Welsh. Who's the Welsh guy?
What guy?
God damn it, Alex. The guy from This Rapid Dogs.
You said Michael Shannon.
You're right. Yeah, I said.
And I was like, Michael Shannon's from like Ohio, and you're like his accent. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I meant Michael Sheen.
Dude, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
That's from earlier.
Yeah,
so if they listen to the podcast in 5 years, they're gonna say Robbie's the one who got everything right, was never wrong, or the guy who he fumbled the bag pretty fucking often, actually.
Do you know how hard it is going through life being wrong at every?
You know how hard it is
turn?
going through life never being wrong.
I don't know, Alex. That satisfaction of getting the proof to everyone how right you are, that must feel really fucking bad. I'm sorry you have that chip on your shoulder.
Robbie, how old are you?
28.
Jesus Christ had already died on the cross for your sins, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to talk to me this way?
Because I'm gay, sir.
Because I'm gay, sir. That's because I'm gay, sir. You know, when I was your age, okay, the definition of a man, okay, was had a wife, had kids, and a job. And that, by that definition, at my age, the average age for a man was 25 years old. How old are you? I'm 35, sir. Why don't you have a wife? Why don't you have kids? Why don't you got a job? Why don't you got a house? Because I'm gay, sir. Dad! And it's like, fuck you! Dad! Dad! Fuck you!
God, such a great movie. We haven't talked about the movie in a long time.
It is great, but it's really funny that Ed Burns put in this little bit of thought where he was like, why doesn't TC have a wife? Because he's gay. That checks out. But why doesn't he have a good job, a house, or kids?
Well, because he's gay.
Well, hold on a second, Ed. That only covered the first question. Imagine that guy was like, yeah, me too. You want to get out of here?
It's a shame.
That's why I'm not married either. I'm fucking gay, sir.
It sucks that John.
Leguizamo?
No, the dad.
Oh my God. Jonathan Mahoney. John Mahoney.
Really sucks he's not in that because he's so good in fucking She's the One in Brother. He's in Brothers.
I think he's in the Brothers McMullen.
Yeah. Those are good movies.
She's the one's a great movie.
She's the one's such a good movie. I tried showing that to that fucking bitch I used to date and she didn't like it.
Remember that person I mentioned on the podcast forever ago was that really hot girl I said who did like the fattest bong rip and I was like, huh, shit, oh shit, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that girl, for context, anyone listen, okay, you're thinking like, really, did you climax at a chick smoking pot? Listen, she was topless smoking pot. That's why I climaxed. All right? But her, okay, you know what movie she loved?
One
of her favorites?
Yeah, give me a hint. I was going to be in silence for the next 15 minutes while I think.
I'm not giving you a hint because this conversation should be pretty easy to follow what I'm talking about.
Half-Baked.
She's the One. The movie we were just talking about.
Doing that whole pot. Why the fuck aren't you married to this girl?
That's a good question.
She sounds like she's
the one. I know.
Likes Ed Burns movies.
Likes Ed Burns movies. Smokes.
And is not afraid to be topless. Those are the only three categories.
Those are the three things. Yeah.
That's what we call the trifecta in this business.
The trifecta. The trifecta.
Dude, I'm fucking firing all cylinders, man. This relaxing.
You're right, man. You're right. They are going to, in 500 years, talk about the history of the podcast. Like, yeah, here's Robbie, the guy who was always firing on all cylinders.
No, they're going to say that guy who was always wrong and had to go through life with that cross.
Yeah.
He had that moment right there.
He had that one moment.
Second where he was on all
cylinders. He had a minute and 37 seconds of being on top.
Hey, you know how they say 15 minutes of fame? That's an average.
I was going to do the Tosh joke too. You beat me to it. I was going to steal Tosh's joke
See, all
so quickly.
Cylinders, baby.
Okay, 15 minutes, that's an average, okay? You, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 20 years, 0, 0, 0. 15 minutes of fame, that's an average.
He's so good.
Tosh really is the best.
So another guy who's great. He died way too soon.
I know, man.
Comedy. That guy was amazing.
Dude,
Another
can you believe
dead,
that
great comedian.
Tosh.0 was a thing, and that it's over, and he just hasn't done anything yet? But ever since the Soup ended, Joe McHale's had like 18 new shows.
Dude, that was the compromise I was gonna say. You should do the other part about the pen breaking, because I need it Steve. That's why we can get Ben Affleck an award or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You should do that speech.
Nah, it's too forced. But
What about the,
what's the look left speech? I made it up. Made it all up, okay? I just get paid a lot of money to do it. I was a lawyer.
What the hell does he say? I thought you had a degree from Columbia.
Yeah, well, turns out anyone from America.
I do love chalupas.
I thought you had a bachelor's from Columbia. Yeah, well, turns out not anyone from America.
Yeah, I don't think it's hard to do a shitty British impression, but it's really hard to try to do John Oliver's British
John
voice.
Oliver sounds like a cartoon character.
What the hell?
John Oliver sounds like John Oliver
in
in the claymation episode that he doesn't actually see his face talking.
Yep.
Okay, when you know his face, which is also cartoon, he was like fucking droopy dog turned British and got a TV show on HBO. Okay?
I hate this term I'm going to use because we just watched the South Park episode
That's
about it
fucking
last night.
bullshit.
I hate the Karen terms. It's so overused and stupid.
Yeah.
But the definition of like how they're so like they have to talk their fingers down, point. You know, like this whole they're talking.
Yeah.
They make the points. They press
Yeah.
down. John Oliver does it the entire fucking time.
It's actually cultural appropriation is what it is. Karen's the whole smack talking like that. The whole let me do this. It's like that's just 2000s like best friend in romantic comedy, black best friend in romantic comedy. You know what I mean?
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, Gabrielle Union Park's really it's the sassy black best friend. That was the 2000s like rom-com supporting character. It's either Judy Greer or sassy black woman.
You know who's a black woman who didn't get enough time in her role? Kendra from Buffy.
She was cool.
That chick was really cool.
She was cool. Yeah, she probably had a really long time on top since she's never aged a day of her life.
What was that?
Since she's never... Oh, that's not the same person. No. Kendra from Buffy? Wait, no, is that the same person?
Yeah, I thought it was the same person.
She was in Teen Wolf and everything,
right?
Real Liars and stuff? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
I
she
hope
never...
it's the same person.
Otherwise, we're canceled. Let's
I'm
fact
almost
check that. Let's
certain
see
it's
if
the same
our podcast can live to die another day.
It's gonna be. I liked her a lot. She should have been around like Faith. They should have been the two of them as constant characters.
Yeah, they should have just... It should have just been like Willow and Anya and Buffy and Faith and Kendra and Harmony and fucking Cordelia and pretty much just all the incredible... Since everyone knows that women peaked in the 90s.
Even
all those 90s
Mrs.
women...
Summers.
Hmm?
Even Mrs. Summers.
Yeah. What's her name?
Mrs. Summers.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, actually, her name is Buffy Summers in this show, so I think her mom's name is Summers.
Honestly, her mom should have a different last name. Her mom doesn't seem like the kind of woman who would keep the last name from a divorce.
Yeah, was it Grace? Kelly?
I can kind of picture Giles saying Grace. Didn't they fuck once in the show? Where they almost did?
That episode where they were eating the chocolate bars and they all like got like super rebellious and teenager and
Yeah, then they
shit.
started making out something, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then it hinted they were going to develop that
Joyce.
further, and they didn't. Joyce, yeah. Grace was kind of close, actually.
Yeah, I feel like Joyce would have changed her last name and she would have gone back to being like, Feldstein. Something, I don't know. Remember how good she was in the show and how terrible Buffy's father was?
Did they recast Buffy's father?
No, I think he was just shitty.
Yeah, he sucked.
So every time you saw me, like, oh, that's gotta be a new actor. There's no way that someone's performed multiple
I think
times
you're
and
right,
came back.
actually. I think we looked that up.
He's like, hey, Buff. I know you're in it's the fucking it's the dumbass episode with the mental hospital where there's that little kid who's like getting attacked by a clown or something, and she has that dream where he's like, you're the reason I left, because you suck, because you're terrible. And it's like, let's try that again. Don't talk to her like it's a schoolyard, kerfuffle. Talk to her like she's your daughter. He's like, I don't have kids. Act. I don't know how. Why are you here? I don't know.
You know, been really sick for season 6 and 7 instead of what they did.
They didn't make them.
They didn't make them. If they had to do season 6, 7, season 5's ending, I think, is definitely the perfect ending.
Oh, when she hops off the crane.
Yeah, it's great.
And
I love the whole face
Gloria,
story. Season 5 is the best fucking season.
Why don't you come on over, Gloria? Yeah, that part.
So instead of coming back to the shit that is season 6 and 7, there's that one episode. I forget what season
it's
in.
Isn't Buffy bought season 6?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
There's one episode, I forget what it is, but
you go back to Joss Whedon, everyone's like, Joss Whedon's not a monster. Go back to season 6 when Spike makes Buffy into a sex doll and pushes her head down for blowjob jokes, and they're like, see, he's about empowerment. He's not a monster.
There's an episode at one point where Buffy is, I guess she's asleep because I think it's when the one demon like.
Is that the part when she's in the hospital bed and you see her eyes rolling around her head and stuff?
It's like she's gonna say something. They keep playing flashbacks. So she's looking at herself as a child, and her mom tells her that she's getting divorced and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
That's just been the whole storyline. She wakes up and she was just crazy. Man, the whole first 5 seasons was not even real.
Yeah, they should have Chrissy Swanson coming to the show.
That'd been awesome.
That would have been cool. I don't care that Joss Whedon's like, they ruined my movie. Did you get paid? A hefty amount, then it's fine.
Also,
All right,
I like the
because
movie.
there's no sanctity to the 1996 Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. Okay, and
No, movies
also
earlier. The show started in '96.
what?
Movies
maybe
earlier.
94, I don't know. You know what? Fuck
Movies
you.
92.
Okay? Fuck
Movies
you.
92.
Fuck you.
Movies 92.
Fuck you.
You know why I know this?
Okay, fuck
You know why I know
you.
this?
You want to know why I know this? Why? Fuck you.
No,
Okay,
I-
fuck you for saying to me, actually, the show's from 1996. When I had to tell you like 10 times it's from 96, like, no, the show started in 99. I'm like, yeah, it started in 99.
Everything that's good started in '99.
Like
that's-
what? Like Saving Private Ryan?
Everything that's good.
Like Saving
came out
Private
in 99.
Ryan?
Yeah.
That's from 1998. So you're an idiot, okay?
What about American Beauty?
That's from 99. The best movie ever made.
What about The Matrix?
99. Fight
Things I hate
Club.
about you. Fight Club.
Things I hate about
Everything
you.
that's good
She's
from
all that.
99. I didn't say there weren't other times where good things happened.
Well, yeah,
Just
Good Will
all
Hunting,
good things come from
1998.
99.
I think Good Will Hunting was 97.
I thought it was 99.
I don't think it's 99.
I think it's a little earlier.
Good.
A little later.
Such a,
2002.
it's such a great title and also the stupidest title of all time. 97. No biggie.
Nice. Let's fact check Buffy.
What if we call it Good Will Hunting? I'm sorry. Great
does that
script,
even
guys,
mean?
but over here at Miramax, we just don't understand what the fuck that means. Well, no, because his name's Will Hunting.
It's a stupid fucking name.
Okay.
Change it.
That's also, we didn't realize that. That's stupid as shit. But why do we call it Good Will Hunting? That implies like it's goodwill. It's like you're trying to create some fictional thing people say, like Goodwill. Oh, that's some Good Will Hunting. What is it? No, because it's like Good Will Hunting. So why isn't there a comma? Because it's Good Will Hunting. But that sounds like it's Goodwill for hunting. Like it's a movie about hunting and goodwill. Not like it's a character whose name is Will Hunting and he's a good guy. And even though he's honestly kind of a piece of shit.
That's such a good point.
So I don't know why it's called Good Will Hunting.
And not the piece of shit part.
I also
The
don't
Good Will Hunting
understand
part is really good
why
point.
it was called Good Will Hunting and not...
Good Will Hunting season.
No, why? Okay, I was going to say, really? Thanks, IMDb, for telling me that Chucky's name is just Chucky, like I mean a last name. I think they should have called it Good Chucky Hunting or whatever his name was. I'm just going to Hunting. Affleck. They should have called it Good Chucky Affleck. That would have been a good movie. Retainer. Can you not jerk off in my Little League glove in my mother's room? And then Miramax was like, "Yep, this is genuine conversations that happen."
You want to hear a true story about Miramax in that script, actually?
Yeah,
That's a
they
true
said that
story.
Minnie Driver was totally in the movie.
That's also a true story. I have another true story.
Harvey
That's not in the script,
Weinstein,
that's not the
who
movie.
whatever happened to that guy?
So that guy just died way too soon.
Harvey
Remember how big Miramax
Weinstein.
was?
Harvey Weinstein was like, "We can't get Minnie Driver. She's a dog. We should get Gwyneth Paltrow for this one." And it's like, do we need Gwyneth Paltrow in another goddamn
Yeah,
movie?
honestly.
Do we need the goop?
Do we need her to have another hairstyle that matches the guy she's dating in the movie?
Yeah. Well, which one's? Hey, look, guys, it's Brad and fucking Gwyneth. Yeah, which one's which?
I don't
Who
know.
cares?
They're both
It's
blonde.
the 90s. It's the naughty
They're both
90s,
beautiful. Who knows?
baby. It's the naughty 90s.
What are we talking about? Because as usual, you don't let me get the
It's
fucking
the
say
naughty
anything.
90s.
What were we saying
It's the
there?
fucking
What were
naughty
we saying there?
90s.
DJ from the 90s.
It's the naughty 90s on 9 on Sirius XM with Howard Stern.
Oh,
It's the naughty
that guy that
90s.
does first wave. I'm Nigel, and I love new wave music over here down under. And here's my pick for my favorite Depeche Mode
And
song,
then it's
followed
like,
by the Thompson Twins.
Channel 7. Here the 70s hits on 7.
Dude, that was the best Australian accent
That's
I've
pretty great.
ever done.
Yeah, that's why I want my attention to. I
I
didn't
just
want to
gotta
ruin it
talk
for
like
you.
this
I didn't
now.
want to ruin it for
I
you.
can't even do it again.
You did it.
I'm Nigel.
For anyone who's listening, before the cast, Robbie used to do this fantastic Archer impression, and then one day I foolishly said, "You sound just like Archer," and he was then never even come close to
Can't do
making
it.
that noise ever again.
Can't do it. I don't know. And I used to do it perfect. I did it all the fucking time.
And that's like
It's
your
the
go-to
fucked up
breakout
part.
funny voice.
I know. It was kind of like that. So I just
No,
gotta
it
watch
wasn't.
Archer. That's the problem.
You never watched to begin with.
No. I'm saying if I just watch it now, I can really learn how to do
I
it.
should watch
It was
Archer.
such-
You
I
know who the
keep
mom in
doing it.
Archer is?
Yeah.
All right. You don't say it. Just okay. Move on to the next conversation. Everyone who doesn't know who's listening can go look it up themselves.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
give us your
pay
fucking
me.
money.
Yeah, fuck you. Pay me.
Give me the keys, you cocksucker.
Wait, what's
Give
that?
the keys. Where the keys, cocksucker?
Oh, dude.
Ah! Give me the fucking keys, you cocksucker!
You know what's funny? I thought that today.
What's funny? Stephen
that's not the
Baldwin's
line.
career.
What the hell am I thinking? I thought of. Oh, I was thinking. I'm an idiot, dude. I fucking thought of a line from Let's Be Cops, and I was like, God, that scene's so funny and usual. So it's such a good scene when
What
Lisa
scene?
Tor does it. I thought, "Suck on my balls and cock, you cocksucker," from fucking Let's Be Cops.
You thought,
I said that-
yeah, like, what, yeah, hey, Robbie, you ever see Usual Suspects? Dude, Keegan-Michael Key was great in that.
That's what, I don't know why. I thought it was Usual Suspects. So I was that popped in my head.
I don't think he's in that. No. It's Keegan-Michael Key, and then the guy's like, yeah, it's Gabriel Byrne. Like, no, it's Jake Johnson, Damon Wayans Jr. Like, no, it's Kevin Spacey.
Rob Riggle.
Like, no, Rob Riggle's not in it. Like, it's Gabriel Byrne, Kevin Pollak, Stephen Baldwin. Like, no, I think it's No, Nina Dobrev is definitely in it. I've seen it. Nina Dobrev's in that movie.
Holy shit, I'm a cop.
Holy shit, I'm a cop. Fuck. Holy shit, I'm a cop. I'm a cop. I'm a fucking cop. I'm a fucking cop.
I thought the movie was gonna be one of the dumbest fucking movies.
Such a good movie.
It's so funny.
Dude, you want to go to a bar like a cool cop bar? Yeah, like the coolest. And you're paying? Yeah, like first round. Jake Johnson.
Oh, sorry, Char. I just didn't see the stripes.
That's good writing, bro. That's funny. Having into a fight about the stripes and immediately have it pay off with no in between. Just instantaneously introduce a plot device and have it immediately be in the scene.
Yeah, movie's actually written really fucking well.
That movie's so good.
Also,
Everyone in that movie.
You reference the movie almost every other day.
Perfect. Except for casting that loser as the bad guy and then that other loser from Oceans as the bad guy. Yes. Andy Garcia.
I forgot
he
he's in
sucks.
that.
And the other idiot sucks. It should have been the guy from fucking Hell on Wheels, Anson Mount, the one who's in...
Yeah.
What's that
Mr.
movie
Right.
called?
Mr.
Right. It should have been that guy as the bad guy. He's great.